Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of The Uma Show. Today I'm going to cook two recipes. One is an Indian recipe and one is my version of a Japanese recipe, both made with rice. The first one is our very own, my favorite, khichdi. As you know by now, khichdi is a superfood. It's great for your digestive system, it's great for your immunity, and oh, so good and comforting. I mean, I always reach out for a bowl of khichdi when I'm not feeling well, and it's so easy to make. Today I'm going to make khichdi in this very cool The Fast Slow Pro cooker by Sage, which was also called Breville before. And when it comes to making something traditional, we obviously like to make it the way it's made, and we have grown up making. So when I got this cooker recently, I was like, you know what, I want to try a very traditional recipe in this very modern looking cooker. So I wanted to share with you guys how to make this amazing khichdi in this one. So let's start. So we all have our own versions of khichdi, right? So I'm making my version of khichdi. I'm using moong dal, which is two different kinds. One is split and one is just normal moong dal. And then I'm using this rice, not basmati. This is a particular rice that is very popular in the east of India. It's called Gobindo Bhog, and I happened to get it here in Dubai. This is very flavorful rice, and I always like to use this rice for my khichdi. And I'm going to use some vegetables. I love potatoes in khichdi. I'm using some cauliflower and some green peas, and I'm going to make my khichdi in ghee. I love ghee. Ghee again is filled with nutrition and great for your digestive system. And very few spices, just some Himalayan salt, some turmeric, some cumin powder, and some coriander powder. So let's start. So I'm going to start my cooker, and I'm going to choose saute here because that's what I'm going to do first. So I have switched on saute, and I will start, and it will start to preheat. Till then I'm going to close the lid, and it's preheating. Once it's heated, I'm going to open it up and add my vegetables. So I'm adding 2 teaspoons of organic ghee. And I'm going to add some potatoes. So I'm going to add my lentils now, which is soaked and washed. I soaked them for a while. And then I'm going to add the rice. So if lentil is 1 cup, your rice should be double the amount. That is what my measurement is, but obviously everyone has their own ways of making khichdi. Then I'm going to add the green peas. You can add spinach, you can add other vegetables, whatever you like, to make it even more healthier and full of fiber. Little more turmeric goes in, and then some coriander powder, very little, and then some cumin powder. Just like half a teaspoon should be good. And some more Himalayan salt, maybe a little more here. And then I'm going to just mix it up properly, add water, saute it for a while, and then close the lid and pressure cook it. So I'm mixing water, just about 1 centimeter above the rice. Usually khichdi is little diluted, it tastes better, so even if you have added more water, no problem at all, because you cannot go wrong with it. And I'm going to close the lid of the fast slope rope, and I'm going to start here. I'm going to put it in pressure cook, and then here all these, and then press rice, lock lid, and it's started. So it shows 10 minutes. In 10 minutes the khichdi is going to be ready, and I'm going to pour some nice amount of ghee in it and have it. I can't wait. Alright, so my khichdi is ready. Guys, look at that. Oh my God. Just perfect. Just perfect. Going to stir it a bit. And then look at that. Ooh. So I'm going to serve myself some khichdi. Here goes. Steaming hot khichdi, some ghee onto it, and some coriander leaves. Alright, my khichdi is ready and it's super hot, and time to taste. So good, guys. So good. Just the right amount of flavors, not too much of spices. Perfect. Comforting. Delicious khichdi right now, making me feel all warm and fuzzy. Try it and let me know how it goes. My superfood for you. Alright guys, after having that delicious khichdi, I'm moving on to something completely different, and this is also one of my favorite recipes. I love it and it's so easy to make, especially in this Fast Pro cooker. So this is Japanese mushroom rice. All these ingredients are here. As you can see, I have some white onion, I've got some parsley, I've got some green onions, and then I've got sushi rice, which you get in any supermarket, and I've got 3 different kinds of mushrooms that I'm going to use, and some sesame oil. And then this sauce, which is a very important sauce. I have mixed tamari with miso and a little bit of rice vinegar and some stir-fried sauce, and that's about it. And it looks like this. If you want a little spiciness, you can also add some sriracha into it. So let's start. My cooker is ready for sauteing, and I'm going to open it up, pour some sesame oil. This is 1.5 teaspoon of sesame oil, and I'm going to add the onions first. The white onions. I'll saute it for a little while, not too much, and then I'm going to add all the mushrooms. So my onions are sauteed a bit, as you can see, and I'm going to add all the mushrooms here. I have a whole lot of button mushrooms that I'm going to add here. Yes, they look a lot, but after they are cooked, it's not going to be so much. So a whole lot of butter mushrooms. I'm going to saute it a bit. And then I'm also going to add my shiitake mushroom that were dry shiitake mushrooms. I soak them in hot water and I've kept the water that I'm going to add in the rice later for the flavors. So I'll let it cook for some time and I'll add a bit of salt into it. Very little, because my soy sauce or my tamari has a bit of salt in it. Let it saute. After it gets sauteed a little bit, I'm going to add the other mushrooms too. I'm going to add the enoki mushrooms. So flavorful, it already smells so good. And now I'm going to add the sauce. The main ingredient in this sauce is the miso, and then some tamari and rice vinegar. And I will mix that with the mushrooms. And once that's done, I'm going to add the sushi rice. I soaked it for a bit. I've not washed it too much because I want the starch and the stickiness. So I'll saute for a few more minutes. Once that's cooked a bit, I'm going to add the shiitake mushroom water, just enough to cover the rice and mushroom completely. Not more than that, because I have loads of mushrooms and mushrooms have high water content. And now I'm going to pressure cook it. So I'm going to close this. Pressure cook, I will put it on risotto because that's how I want it to be, and lock the lid, and we are good to go. All right, so looks like my mushroom rice is ready. Oh, look at that, steaming hot. Looks amazing, guys. Just the way I wanted it. More mushrooms, less rice, and so much aroma. Let me add some green onions and some parsley, and ready to go. All right, so my mushroom rice is ready, and now give it a taste. Looks delicious, guys. So good, just the way I like it. So flavorful, less rice and more of mushrooms, and mushrooms are crunchy. If you can hear that, not overly cooked, just cooked the way it should be. Super impressed. Guys, must try this. If you eat eggs, then you can also put an egg on top, fried egg. And I sometimes, because I eat fish, I also grill miso cod, and then I mix it with this rice. So you can have it with an egg, you can have it with some fish, or you can just have it as is. It's delicious. So guys, I hope you try these two recipes. They are super easy to make, simple ingredients, very, very nutritious, and so flavorful. And with this Sage Fast and Slow Pro, life becomes so much more easier. You just put everything there as you saw, and it comes out this delicious and just rightly cooked. And you know, if you cook yourself, you know what I mean. So try it and let me know how it goes. If you want more delicious recipes, keep watching my YouTube channel, also my Instagram, and go on my website and download some fabulous salad recipes for glowing skin. And if you want to heal your skin, understand your skin better, and you want to have a holistic approach to healing skin, then why don't you join my online courses, Holistic Skincare Masterclass, as well as 7-day facelift. I'll see you guys soon. Bye-bye.
The Fast Slow Pro 3-way safety system steam release. Some foods are tender with time, others are perfected under pressure. The Fast Slow Pro automatically adjusts time, temperature and pressure between fast and slow cooking modes to coax maximum flavor and texture. It has multi-function cooking. One press functionality employs dual sensors at the top and bottom of the 6-liter bowl to monitor and accurately control the temperature and pressure. 11 pressure cook settings and slow cook setting from high to low. Auto steam release setting. It eliminates the pressure from pressure cooking with the hands-free auto steam release. How cool is that?